I have a ton of leftover candy. Now it's time to figure out what to do with it. Ooh, I'll just have one of these right now. You can freeze candy to help extend its shelf life. But one thing I like to do is chop it up into smaller bits. I have something special in store for you, my sweets. Just gonna pack this in a freezer bag. Of course, you could separate your candy, but I like a mixture. Add a date and keep this in the freezer. That way, it's ready for topping sundaes.
This is gonna be so good.
Add it to popcorn for a sweet and salty treat, or your own chocolatey trail mix. Go-to candy topping for so many snacks. I'll go for this one. You just need a spoon. You can even use leftover candy pieces to make your own homemade ice cream cake. Let that freeze for at least 4 hours, but better yet, overnight. A springform pan makes things so easy. Run a knife under some hot water to make slicing easy. I think I want a big piece. Now that's a problem solved. Here's how to transform ordinary leftover candy into delicious treats. We're gonna make a blondie batter, and that starts with melted, slightly cooled butter. Brown sugar, and I got my little bear here. White granulated sugar, touch of vanilla. Yep, I'm that kind of baker. The one that doesn't measure. Smells so good already. Give that a mix. Time to add our eggs. Give that a good mix. Measure my flour. Be sure to spoon and level. That's the proper way. Salt. Make sure all that's combined together. Then everything just gets mixed together. And it wouldn't be baking for me if there wasn't a little bit of a mess. Let's prepare our baking dish with some parchment paper. But first, the trick is to spray the pan before you put the parchment in. This helps the parchment adhere to the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna pour in half of this batter. Slide it around all the corners. I'm gonna chop up a little bit of this leftover candy. Anything really works. Your favorite chocolate bars are great. Peanut butter cups. Just give everything a rough chop. I'm gonna add this in the middle. You can use whatever your favorite blondie recipe is. It's super universal. A little more on the top, and we're ready for the oven. Amazing gooey blondie bars full of that leftover chocolate candy. A classic way to use up leftover candy is just to make bark. When you're melting chocolate in the microwave, lower your power setting to 50%. This will help you not burn your chocolate. Microwave in 20-second increments and make sure to give it a stir in between. Spread that melted chocolate out. You want it about a ½ inch thick. This is barely a recipe because all you need to do is melt chocolate and it's so freeform. This works perfect with white chocolate as well. I'm just gonna add all my candy pieces right on top. You can go crazy, add anything from your pantry like pretzels, even chopped nuts. No rules, that's how it should be in the kitchen, right? No rules. Happy candies, little happy candies. Delightful little wisp. Just make sure all those candy pieces are nestled in that chocolate so they stick. And just break this bark into bite-sized pieces. Delicious way to enjoy leftover candy. Sweet chocolatey B-roll. Thank you. Thanks for watching Problem Solved. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other videos like these two right here.